Hey everyone, it's Matt from Zen Shop, and today I've got an update on how we're doing for the mobile app release. So, the last message I sent out to you guys was an update on the iOS app, which you can see in front of me on the desktop here. Made great progress on this, honestly. Um, but the thing that I'm working on now, in fact, is to break out of simply just doing mobile app, and we're also doing native desktop apps. So in addition to the mobile app release, we'll also be releasing native desktop apps. The first release will actually include both Windows and macOS. Um, and here is actually a native macOS app, which essentially does the same functionality as what we've done in the mobile app, with the exception of the different user interface elements. But we're going to be really focusing on productivity and building interesting features which enable better workflows for your teams. Particularly around ChatGPT. So, we're going to be thinking about how to automate messages and workflows using ChatGPT, and also just building really nice user interface and UX. Because this is what the native experience is going to enable. We're going to really up the fidelity and also the responsiveness of the user interface. So just a couple of like highlights here. You can see the app for macOS here. And what's really cool is so far we've enabled just absolute lightning fast server responses. So this is enabled because we're doing a lot of smart caching. So just moving around the interface is a lot quicker than what you would have seen in the web. And also just the look and feel of it just looks so good. Like on your desktop, it has these little blurry, transparent effects. And what's really cool is we're going to be able to deeply integrate with the notification system of macOS. So as soon as a new message comes in, there's going to be a little pop up here, tells you when there's a new message. We're going to also rethink about how the tabbing system works between going through different conversations, because obviously, when you're chatting to lots of people, you need to be able to like move between the screens. So I'm really thinking how to make the workflow of tabbing between different conversations really really quickly. And here also you can see some progress on the mobile app. One of the innovations that I feel like is being made is just making this drawer here at the bottom. So you can see these buttons. You can resolve a ticket or mark it as spam. We're also thinking about the priority of these buttons as well. But you can also drag it up, so you'll be able to like move this up here, and you'll be able to reveal additional information or actions that you can do. With that in mind, though, we're also trying to think how to build this interface with a Chat GPT future. So having someone else essentially write the reply for you. Um, in addition to this, I'm also releasing a macOS app, not a macOS, Windows app. Just bringing this up here, but what you'll notice is these two apps, they're very much similar in functionality at the moment, but the Windows app is a bit behind. But You can see the toolbar is different for the window. Windows uses the close buttons on the right hand side. Obviously, macOS uses them on the left hand side. Um, but I'm using a framework called Flutter for this. So this app uses Swift UI. So this is fully native to Mac OS. And with the Windows app, I think mostly due to the fact that Windows itself is a little bit stuck in the past with how you build apps. I thought the best approach for this could be using Flutter. So what Flutter will enable me to do is to build a very responsive, fast um, desktop app we can do all the same things essentially as what we can do with the macOS app. We can integrate with the notification system, do key binding, so you can quickly move around the screen with tabbing and so on, and be highly productive. And also the Chat GPT and windowing features I want to build, they're going to be the same. But the interesting thing is this will also enable an Android app as well. So this same code base is going to be moved over to an Android app, and it will integrate very natively and seamlessly with Android too. So this next big release is actually going to be very much a push towards mobile and desktop native apps. And the web app that ZenShop currently uses, and all the users of ZenShop use the web app. We're going to replace this with these apps, these desktop apps and mobile apps. And the experience of the web app is then going to be deprecated. And we're going to make this more of an onboarding flow. So all the web app functionality will be residing more into how to install the integration with your Shopify store, managing certain settings and things like that to do with your account. But the actual core functionality of ZenShop, which is managing an inbox, delegating tasks to team members and responding to customers and getting order information, this is now going to be done in the apps. So I'm really looking forward to releasing this as soon as possible. It's obviously there's a lot of new functionality and new code being written, but I'm pretty optimistic on building these quite quickly. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving you an update soon on how we're doing. But stay tuned for more updates. Thank you. Bye.